Good afternoon. Welcome to the National Press Theatre. My name is Michelle Zilio. I'm with the Globe and Mail, and I will be presiding over today's press conference. Today, we will start with an opening statement from Conservative MP Andrew Scheer, and then we will go to questions. Just raise your hand when we get going if you'd like a question. One question, one follow-up. First, I'm going to introduce about 10 guests we have behind us, and then Mr. Scheer will join us. Today, we are joined by Bob Zimmer, Matt Genereux, Garrett Jennis, John Barlow, Arnold Viersen, Kathy Wagenthal, Kelly Block, Ted Falk, and Kevin Sorensen, as well as Shannon Stubbs. And now we will welcome Mr. Scheer.
Bonjour à tous et à toutes. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much d'être ici avec moi aujourd'hui. Je suis devant vous aujourd'hui pour annoncer que ce matin, j'ai déposé ma candidature pour la course à la chefferie du Parti conservateur. Comme vous le savez, j'ai passé cet été en voyageant autour du pays. J'ai rencontré des centaines de membres du Parti conservateur. J'ai rencontré les anciens députés, les candidats, les organisateurs et aussi les électeurs qui ont voté conservateur. I'm here today to announce that this morning I submitted my application package to enter the leadership race for the Conservative Party of Canada. I'd like to thank my lovely wife Jill for being with me here today. She's an amazing woman and a wonderful mother of our 5 children. We're going to bring some of them with us here today, but we might be over capacity if we did. Now, the coming months will be a tremendous sacrifice for myself, but even more so for my family. And many people have asked me why I'd be willing to spend so much time away from my kids to embark on this task. Well, the answer is simple. I cannot let Justin Trudeau do to my children what his father did to my generation. Now, over the course of the summer, I've been encouraged by many of my colleagues, and I want to thank all those MPs and senators who have joined me here today, and those who are supporting me but could not attend due to parliamentary responsibilities. This summer, I spent time attending events and calling people who have helped out on campaigns. Now, a few things became clear to me. Firstly, our members confirmed to me what I had already suspected. Conservatives do not win when they abandon their principles. We do not need to change who we are. We're the party of prosperity, not envy. The party of hope for the middle class, not sweetheart deals for insiders and the elite. A party with a clear and distinct vision for our country, not a pale imitation of the Liberals. Secondly, there's a strong desire that we adopt a fresh approach, a new way of communicating our proven policies and philosophies with voters. There's a strong belief that with a new leadership style, with an emphasis on offering a positive vision for the future of our country, we can connect with a broader audience and keep the faith with those who have supported us over the years. Et troisièmement, on s'attend à ce que le nouveau chef soit en mesure de parler à tous les Canadiens, unir le parti et assurer que notre caucus est concentré sur la tâche la plus importante, vaincre les libéraux en 2019. À travers le pays, dans les 2 langues officielles, des centaines de militants conservateurs m'ont dit que je suis le candidat qui a ce qu'il faut pour unir notre parti et combattre les libéraux. I am a real conservative. I believe in the free market and low taxes. I believe in strong families and a justice system that puts the rights of victims first. On the world stage, Canada should stand up for our values and our allies. And I'm also someone who can bridge between the different parts of this vast and wonderful country. It's been quite a journey for me, from right here in Ottawa to Regina and now back again. I know this country well, growing up here in the city and representing a seat in Saskatchewan and the people of Regina Capel. I moved to Regina after university to be with Jill and started working in the insurance business. But I couldn't stay away from politics for long, and I decided I would seek a conservative nomination in the Regina area. I was young and took on a well-known local politician and former CFL player in the nomination and won. I won the right to represent the party in a seat held by the NDP by an MP first elected in 1968. All along the way, I was told it was an impossible task. Well, Through hard work, listening to voters, and laying out a positive vision, I won that election as well. In 2011, I decided to run for Speaker, and I heard it again. It can't be done. No one had ever been Speaker in their early 30s. But I reached out to my peers, pointed to my experience and hard work, and I was elected. I found that with hard work and by bringing people together, I can overcome obstacles other people say are impossible. Now, our task in 2019 is certainly challenging, but there is a path to victory, and it starts by making sure we have the right leader. Le chef du Parti conservateur doit être en mesure de communiquer avec l'ensemble des Canadiens dans les deux langues officielles. Le Québec est un élément essentiel de notre identité nationale. Les Québécois doivent avoir une voix forte dans notre parti et dans notre gouvernement national. J'ai toujours cru que toutes les provinces, et particulièrement le Québec, sont mieux servies par un gouvernement fédéral qui sort du chemin et permet aux gouvernements provinciaux de faire ce qui est le mieux pour le peuple. L'inévitable expansion du pouvoir fédéral sous le gouvernement libéral inquiète les fédéralistes québécois. Nous avons une forte équipe de députés du Québec et j'ai l'intention d'ajouter à leur nombre en 2019. My leadership campaign will reinforce the fundamental conservative principles that have served this country so well. The over 5 million Canadians who voted Conservative in the last election were not wrong. We know that the only way middle-income Canadians can enjoy increased prosperity is to follow the proven recipe of low taxes, more efficient government, and balanced budgets. It is the only way that more people can join the middle class. But what we have to do is to move beyond assuming that Canadians will support lower taxes and balanced budgets in and of themselves. We have to convince Canadians why the government should lower their taxes, that doing so frees up more wealth to be shared with middle-class families. It's what allows them to save for their own retirement, for a major purchase, or for the day-to-day expense of raising their children. Balanced budgets are essential for the prosperity of a nation. Borrowing from future generations just means that today's taxpayers pay more in interest to banks and bondholders instead of on programs and on lower taxes. We have to speak more about what motivates us as Conservatives. Conservatives care just as much about their fellow citizens as those on the left. In fact, we care more because we care enough to look beyond the good intentions and sentimental words. We care about results. And this is how we can take our bedrock foundation of conservative principles and connect with a new generation of voters. Taking our message beyond data points and debt-to-GDP ratios, connect with individual Canadians and show them why we do the things we believe in. Conservatives have to be more than just liberals who are good at math. There's more to politics than budgets, taxes, and money. We are the party that believes in strong families. Families are the bedrock of our society, and the federal government should make life easier for them, not more complicated. And I will be rolling out some exciting pro-family policies over the course of this race. Now, it's not fashionable in elite circles to be tough on crime. Too much effort is spent trying to understand criminals and not enough on their victims. To Canadians who have been victims of crime, there's nothing compassionate about a system that puts their rights last. Et depuis des décennies, la politique étrangère du Canada était de refléter le consensus de l'ONU. Je crois en une politique étrangère fondée sur la protection de nos valeurs et de nos alliés. Je suis fier du fait que la dictature Poutine m'a interdit d'entrer en Russie. Et en même temps, je suis honteux de la façon dont ce gouvernement a abandonné nos amis en Ukraine. But just as important as the policy debate that will occur in this race, members of the Conservative Party should be equally focused on a single, simple, but all-important question. Who can keep our movement united? Conservatives don't always win when we are united, but we always lose when we are divided. Je crois que je suis le candidat qui est capable de communiquer ses valeurs et ses aspirations aux Canadiens. Mais je suis également le meilleur candidat pour unifier ce parti. Tous les députés et sénateurs qui m'appuient sont la preuve que je peux rassembler les gens de partout au pays et de différents éléments de notre parti. I know that I can keep our caucus and our party focused on the most important task at hand, defeating the Liberals in 2019. Now, there are some things that Conservatives can disagree about, but there are many more on which we agree. So let's focus on the things that bring us together, stay united, and win the next general election. Thank you very much. Merci. On y va.
Okay, we will now go to questions. First, we will hear from Marie Vestel, Le Devoir.
Scheer. You can't hear me?
Non, un peu plus fort, s'il vous
OK.
plaît.
Deux questions. D'abord, vous définissez comme un vrai conservateur. En quoi est-ce que, pouvez-vous nous expliquer en quoi vous êtes un vrai conservateur et les autres candidats à la chefferie ne le sont pas? Qu'est-ce que vous pensez que vous défendez